Hi, I'm Mark Mush, and welcome back to Furious Fiction. I'm here with my partner, Diane Roberts.
Hello.
And we're here today with Donna Meredith, who's the author of The Glass Madonna. And Donna, tell us, Madonna, tell us a little bit about, what is The Glass Madonna? Tell us a little bit about the book.
Yes.
A long way from Madonna.
That's right.
It's a story of a woman coming of age in the 1970s in central West Virginia. And a lot of opportunities were denied to women at that time, including the career that she's interested in, glass making. And a lot of doors get shut in her face, and then she eventually manages to open them.
And it's the winner of the 2009 RPLA Women's Fiction Award, which is Royal Palm Literary Association. So congratulations, that's great.
Thank you.
Great, congratulations.
Thank you, that was very exciting.
And
so it's a book about being empowered, right? Among other things.
That is it, female empowerment. That's
Yes.
exactly what it is. It's about spousal abuse and a woman's determination to make a better life for her child, to gain control of her own life and not just rely on an abusive husband to provide for her.
And tell us a little bit about your story. So you were a teacher, right? And then wrote this in retirement or along the way, or how did you do it?
That's right. I was a teacher for 29 years and was pretty much
bless you.
exhausted.
Yeah. We thank you. Yes.
I loved every minute of it, but I was really tired at the end of it because I taught, besides English, newspaper and TV production.
My goodness.
And putting out that constant media, and you can imagine all the things kids want to write about.
And that's 24/7, isn't it?
Yes, it was.
That kind of job.
It really
wow.
was. So when I realized I had the opportunity to walk out that door, I did. I'd always had a dream of being a writer, and it was just my chance to go out and do it.
And so you self-published this, is that correct? And tell us a little bit about that process and what your experience was.
I had read in 3 places at once, Poets and Writers and Writer's Digest and the New York Times Magazine, all in the same 2-week period, published articles about self-publishing was changing, that the stigma against it was changing, and a lot of big authors were starting to try it. And that people were having success at it, and so I just made up my mind I was going to go ahead and do it. And I had the background in publishing with
you knew how.
newspapers and so
you knew
on.
how to edit. Yeah.
How long did it take you from the time you finished the manuscript to go through the publishing process?
That probably took about 3 or 4 months. It really wasn't that hard. I hired an editor here in town, Paula Kiger, who worked for Ballantine in New York for a number of years, and she edited it for me.
Smart.
Yeah. And did you feel like that was a really, I mean, I would think that's a really smart thing to do. Did you feel like you got,
had to be done.
Yeah.
I had
there's
critique
things you can't see as an author that somebody else can. So.
Totally.
Yeah. Well, I know, and you just can't, as you know from editing other people's work, you just can't always see your own. But did you try to hook up with book clubs, or did you go straight to bookstores and say, you need to sell this book, it's, something
I've been
women
picked up by a lot of book clubs.
That's terrific.
Independent bookstores will help you market it.
Yeah.
And there's my favorite books here in town. I just placed it at the Crystal Connection, and a new store that's opening on Gaines, Two Moon Trees, is also willing to place local authors.
Congratulations.
That's great. Well done. That's hard work, but it's paying off.
It is.
Yeah.
And another way I've promoted it is through libraries. That's a really good venue.
Right.
Yes.
I did a presentation, PowerPoint, on how we got from Elizabeth Bennet in Pride and Prejudice to Elizabeth Salander in Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, that's a long way there, isn't it?
Big change.
Yeah. So tell us, we've only got a few minutes left. Tell us a little bit about what you're working on now.
I have 2 books underway, one that's getting close to the point of either I send it to an agent or I self-publish again.
Novel.
And that one is on a teacher who walks into a school one day and finds out the woman or the man teaching across the hall from her has scrawled a racial slur on the blackboard. and
Oh,
it
my.
tears the whole community apart. This is during Barack Obama's presidential campaign, and that's the setting for it.
Good and topical.
Yeah, and then the other one's on Florida water issues.
Oh
The-
boy.
You could go on for several books on that, probably.
Oh, I'm looking forward to reading both of those, but especially
Thank you.
water, because goodness knows.
Well, we're about out of time, so I want to thank Donna Meredith for being with us today. She's the author of The Glass Madonna, and just out. You can get it on Amazon or get it in the local bookstore. I'm Mark Mustian with Diane Roberts. Thanks for being with us again on Furious Fiction.
Thanks.